I'm now in Wijlre, south of the Netherlands. And this is a work of art by my closest friend Peter Struycken. And Peter is with us. You see my wife there? And you see Peter. Peter is one of the most famous Dutch artists still alive. I own 21 works by him because I have collaborated with Peter for many years. He visited the United States for 1 year and we worked every day together, and he offered me very generously every work that I had collaborated to, a series of work I had first choice. And so that's how I ended up with 21 Struyckens, worth a fortune. And Peter now colored these walls. In a castle in the southern part of Holland. The town of Wijlre. And that is Peter. Peter is 80 years, I'm 83. Peter is a few years younger than I am. And that's my wife, Susan. Today is Sunday, September 8, 2019. Peter designed for my house in Cambridge a color scheme based on 13 different colors, and they are used to paint the walls, but not just painting the walls. There's something very special near edges and where two walls meet. I can't go into the details now, but that's a masterpiece that Peter designed for my home in Cambridge. Peter and his family lived for 1 year in 1979 in Cambridge. That's when our collaboration started. My parents had already bought Struyckens in The Hague because Peter is an artist from The Hague. My parents had already bought works by him in 1960, and I have all those works now also at my house in Cambridge. About 3 or 4 from my parents, and all the others I got through my collaboration with Peter. So my house is really a Struycken museum. Peter Struycken is the way you pronounce his name, but people call him here Struycken. Not in the Netherlands, in the United States they call him Struycken. All right, Peter, what's next?
We walk through the garden.
So, the owner of the castle, which is a friend of Peter's and has become a friend of mine, his name is Wijlre, his wife's name is Marlies. So we are now in the garden of that castle. Shortly you will see the castle itself. We have an enormous variety of apple trees and peach trees and pear trees. This is the flower area. There is Peter walking. Shanna. My wife, Shanna. I call her Shanna. Most people call her Susan. This is the rose garden. Apple tree. Apple trees there. This is a nut tree. It's nuts. Ducks. Geese. More apples. Okay, so now you see the castle from one side, owned by Jo and Maurice. And Peter, my wife, and I have been invited to have lunch there with the owners, with Jo and with Maurice. I've been here many times during the past 30 years or so, maybe more than 30 years. That's a work of art by Deckers, probably. Jo Eijk has an incredible art collection. He also has many Struyckens. Yeah, this is an Deckers. I also have Deckers in my art collection. So here you see the back side of the castle. Real, genuine, original castle. Oh, there's a Struycken, Peter Struycken here also. Right there, sculpture by Peter Struycken. I'm walking to it now. I remember when it was installed. You see those large discs. good castle, of course, has water all around it for reasons of protection in the 16th and 17th century. And you see there the mold, the water. Alright, let's see whether I can show you the castle. The main entrance, the front. Oh boy, flowers and flowers and flowers. Okay, well, I'll show you the front later. Almost lost myself, even though I've been here many times. Oh yeah, there's a sundial. And here again, roses, 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 roses. Yeah, this is a unique property in the Netherlands, one of a kind. You see the water all the way around the castle. You see it here. I think you're now going to see the front part of the castle. Entrance. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. These were in the old days the locations where the servants lived. And of course the people who maintained the castle and the gardens, they slept here. It's now an art museum. And this is the castle, the entrance of the castle.
Yes, yes, exactly. And oh, he was so angry because one of the rabbits, he found one of our rabbits. We have 4 rabbits living on the property.
So I'm now in the museum, which is the area where the servants were staying in the good old days, 16th, 17th century, and here you see works of art by, guess, Peter Struycken. No surprise.
That's interesting because we were previously answering the question as to what you have.
It is an earlier area of the museum. And again you see here work of art by Peter Struycken.
Giving more detail.
Smaller and smaller.
Smaller and smaller, and that was a solution because the very general impression took about a minute or so, even that long. Now you could develop such shapes in real time, but at that time it took so long. And because still the whole process takes a while, the radio station threw it away, and I asked if they could give it to the table.
So I'm now inside the museum. Two fabulous Struyckens on the wall.
Yes! Sorry, I thought it was Molly in the front.
This is Marlies.
That was, yes. Oh, I remember.
Who owns this castle? Yeah, I remember this, yeah. Oh, there's also a Struycken on the wall.
Ja. Van 81.
Struyckens everywhere. Dat zoals bij mij in Cambridge. Ik heb 21 Struyckens. Maar dat is de mooiste serie. En die heb ik niet.
Oké.
Ja, dat is een hele goed. Dat is vrij vroeg.
70er jaren, hè? In de 70.
Ja.
Ja. Ja, dat is mooi. Ga zitten.
Now we're looking out in the garden. This is not a Struycken.
Look at the lamp.
Ja, daar zijn we ook nog blij mee met die Struycken.
Dat is jouw hek.
Kan ook niet door
Peter.
de deur, dus die moet hangen.
Je moet hangen en je moet via deze deur en via. Wat weet je nog?
Jouw hek, Peter.
Ja, dat jij het nog weet. Hè. Ja. Dat is via de grachten, zo is het.
Maar ik weet wel dat hij niet door de deur.
Ze komen niet door de deur.
Oh, ik heb de koffiekan nog even.
Zal ik halen?
We have almost as many books.
Maar dan moet je bekijken.
Zo, take a seat.
Beautiful. Walter, so you
Morgen wachten.
Doe maar even koffie.
just if you have milk
En
or
verder
cream.
studie en uitzoeken of juridisch hoe dat zit allemaal.
Waar zijn we?
Nauwkeurig. Ja, dit is belangrijk. Ik heb het rustig.
Oké.
That too is
We'll find out. Then we'll go the next day or the next.
if there's still time available.
Well, it's during the week maybe.
I
Yeah, we
hope
have to.
so.
We'll check the hours also.
A friend of mine told me that for the Getty Villa
Yeah.
in Los Angeles,
Right.
which is free admittance, you had to take a time slot in advance. We took a time slot for the 15th, the 14th of October, and already there was a limited
Availability.
availability.
Vases. You can take vases out.
Interesting piece.
Take it to the kitchen and clean it.
Heel mooi zo, met die grote bloemen.
Weet je, die bloem vind ik zo mooi. Dat is de Lester Formosa. En het heet de grootmoeders oorbel. Hoe vind je dit?
Ach, kijk het met die oorbellen bijna, weet je wel.
Ja.
So you change the flowers every week, or?
Ja.
So Joe and Molly's gave me a book with all the photos of the castle.
Ik ben niet zo'n schrijver, hè, dus ik
And
kan niet
they're,
zo goed schrijven.
and they're now writing something in that book for me.
Dan heb ik dat hier een beetje op. Hè.
Zet de datum.
I haven't read what they wrote.
Het is vandaag.
De
Oh, seems that Joe already wrote and Molly's is now writing.
Oh, is dat voor wie? Die koffie? Oh, dit is van dingen, die heeft hij nog.
Drink het niet.
This is a second dining area in the castle when they have some 20 guests. And what do you see on the wall? No surprise, Peter Struycken. What do you see there on the wall? No surprise, Peter Struycken. There on the wall, a very famous Dutch artist, Ad Dekkers. I also own an Ad Dekkers in Cambridge. Peter married Lien Dekkers after Ad Dekkers died. So I've known Lien very well. Lien died of cancer in 1981 or 82, a long time ago.